What is up, guys? This is Team Ubermans right here, and this is my friend Sam. Introduce yourself, Sam.
Yep. I'm not on their team, but I'm a fellow Vanguard player.
Yeah, he's
same card shop.
he made it to top. He during the ARG circuit, he got 9th place with Spike Brothers. Spike Brothers would have made it because people were surprised that Spike Brothers didn't make it to top 8. But
I was the only one who got close.
yeah, because Sam lost his Teletubby guy, hence his nickname.
No, don't mention that guy. Horrible experience.
I'm just glad I never played him because I couldn't take him seriously. But all right, man. So Sam, what was your experience at the ARG?
I went 4-1-1, and the name above mine was Brian Villamel. You know.
Yeah, but
you guys may know him.
Yes, but I went 5-1. I only lost once.
I would have went 5-1. But the guy was playing the MLB Thing Saver in the previous turn. He swung at me with Thing Saver 3 different times. I survived the turn, went to 5 damage, called the crit that unflips. Best card in Spike Brothers. This one, Silence Joker. This is a card sometimes I don't bother guarding with, even if it's a 10k shield. I just usually put it down like this and hold the rest of my hand, pretend I don't have this.
Yep.
And then this turn, because the magic number on your finishing turn is 5 open counterblasts.
Yeah, it is.
This guy uses 3, and this guy uses 2.
In total 5.
Combo is these 2 that you have on the break ride turn. When you ride over this guy, you get 7 total attacks out. You break ride, you Legion, and the turn that you break ride Legion, everything that swings gets 15,000. So this guy, we smack it for 24, 3 different times, and you have 2 more counterblasts. You put something into the soul, and call something else out from the deck. This guy swings for 34 on the Break Ride Legion turn. And with him, you put him back to the bottom of the deck at the end of the battle, and then you call him back out.
SP? He passed though.
Oh, by the way, well, 1 second. Vaughn just bought 2 packs, and this is what he pulled from set 13.
2 packs.
Fuck you.
$2, nigga.
So continue with this video. His magic. But all right. But Sam. So other than that one terrible experience, what decks did you fight other than the one thing saver? Because I know that guy he made it to top 4. He fought the guy that I lost to at top 2.
Teletubby guy. That weirdo.
Oh, that was a Teletubby guy you lost to?
Yes.
Oh,
That weirdo. Did he make noise, Sam?
No, he was just being a faggot. He called the judge on me for no reason. Because I used Reckless Express to shuffle the deck. And he read Bad and Dragger, and he says it goes to the bottom, it doesn't get shuffled, Judge. I'm like, yeah, sir, that's not the card you should read. You should probably read this card.
Well, nothing to resolve is Reckless Express. If you pump with him, you got shuffled.
Tell that to that guy.
They fucked up. No, that judge cost me a game. He cost me I was so mad. I never forgot about that. He cost me a game. He ruled in this one ruling. It was a bad ruling too. That's not what it was.
This card is what separated me from most of my other matches. One match, I fought a Spike Brother mirror match.
This is awkward.
It wasn't awkward at all. I played around him and I was smarter than him. Because we were both at 3, except my hand was much bigger. And I'm like, okay. So when it was my turn, I stood up. I'm like, He's at 3 damage. He has like 6 cards in hand, and I'm at 3. But I want to keep building up hand advantage. So I'm like, I'm ahead by cards, and he has no friends to swing at. If he wants to really put on pressure, he's gonna call friends next turn and push me to 5. But I said pass turn. I didn't swing anything because there's no rear guards to hit. So I passed turn. I lost 2 cards, but I won the game. I 2-0'd him. I 2-0'd every single person I played except for 2 people. One because the grade stuck, and the other because I just had no friends to attack. I'll take my 10k shields in my hand. That was the faggot Teletubby player. Called the judge on me. So angry. Excuse my language. No,
It's fine.
He was pretty cool.
Don't worry, Sam.
Cool.
If you watch our videos, we curse more.
But this card is something that the other Spike Bird player didn't play, and this is what made me have a huge hand. He basically.
See, the sword buys it.
basically put me to 5 because I put him to 5 first because I was at 2 damage. I healed the previous turn. I'm like, okay. I took 3, guarded the others. I'm like, all right, so it's my turn. Set up my field, had everything. Because in this deck, you want to have this card, and the Legion guy. This card. If you have these 3, you win.
Yeah.
And this and the draw triggers let you get these pieces into your hand.
Yeah, that's why you play more draw triggers. Luckily, when set 16 came out, you guys got an extra draw trigger. Because all the deck was really missing, just an extra draw trigger.
And that draw trigger is cute as fuck.
I know. Much better than that ugly heel trigger you guys got. No, that's Taco's wife. No.
And of course, having a Conroe that's not banned as a starter helps.
I want my Conroe back.
Nah, we're good. And I fought the Spike Brother mirror match. I fought Gold Paladins. I just had enough shield for glare, and I just pushed his shit in. So he was at 5 damage. I easily fought Brawlers, because this deck shits on Brawlers.
Because your rear guards disappear.
This is my field. He was so scared of my break ride, and he knew I had the Bloody Ogre and the Frozen because I drove check it. He's like, I'm going to counterblast 1, put something to soul, and smack her. Not even the Vanguard. I'm like, okay. Just said no guard. Stand my hand was humongous. He was at 5 damage. He had no cards in hand. Oh, not no cards in hand. He had like 6 cards in hand, which is basically like nothing to me because I can get a billion attacks out.
Yeah.
So I didn't even bother break riding. At 3 damage, I rode this guy. I had 2 open counterblasts, 1.
And then you just use a crit and then
counterblast.
unflipped it, right?
I used Silence Joker. I had 3. I swung for 14 3 times. Swung for 19. Because this guy says if my Vanguard is in Legion, doesn't even have to be a Spike Brother. Because mixed clans were allowed to ARG for some weird reason. He attacks for 19. So I went 14, 14, 14. Lost 3 cards out of his hand. He's down to like 3. So I'm like, okay, 20. He's like, I have to chest it. Hit a crit. Didn't
It's
even
over.
heal anyways.
It's over. No, it's over.
He's like, there's nothing you can do about it. But legit, that was, yeah. He kept guarding the 14. I'm like, okay, you're gonna keep me from. And also, was really weird. I fought this one Great Die Kaiser player.
What? There was Dimensional Police?
There was a
Yeah,
Dimensional Police
I like
player.
that guy.
Yep.
The fuck?
He.
I saw the Omega Glendios guy.
That guy was weird. I like that guy. Legion did McGundy was so weird. I enjoyed that.
That guy. I was at 2 damage to his 5. He broke road. He had Laurel behind there. He counterblasted 2 to get a triple drive check. I dropped a perfect guard and 2 10Ks. This nigga hits. First check, nothing. Okay. Second check, critical trigger. Okay. Puts it all on the Vanguard. 3rd check. Hits a grade 3, shatters my perfect guard. And the trigger's not to pass through the 2 10Ks. So I'm like, okay. I go to 5. And then because he hits, he stands back up because of Commando Laurel. This time he only has 2 drive checks. I do the same thing. Perfect guard, 2 10s. Hits a grade 3, breaks. Hits a critical trigger, breaks. God,
You should have.
Damn.
Game 3, I just smashed him.
That guy was
What?
magic. I like that guy. That guy
What?
is magic.
That one random guy.
I thought it was an easy win until like game 2. I was quite upset. And then after that, I fought, another gold player. I saw a lot of gold players.
Yeah, no. The 2 decks that were the 3 decks that were the most the number 1 deck that was most represented was Royal. 2nd was Gold. 3rd was Shadows, but no one top was Shadows.
Genesis.
And then Genesis. 4th was Genesis.
And let me tell you, the worst experience over there was the guy playing MLB Thing Saver against me. Game 1.
Get over it, Jam.
Game 1, I didn't know what MLB did because I'm quite new to the game. And I didn't know that you could swing with the rear guards and then suck them up to get a crit.
You always can, yeah.
And it kind of surprised me. It took me off guard, so I lost that game. Game 2, I knew what he did, so obviously I guarded the rear guards, chested the van, blah, blah, won. Game 3, let me tell you how this guy swings was a crit. 3 turns in a row, top thecks a Thing Saver, has 4 open counterblasts, swings with Thing Saver. I chest the first one, swings with Thing Saver, perfect guard, swings with Thing Saver. We go into time, because this nigga takes forever. And then I do my final turn. I have literally nothing in my hand. I drop the Frozen Ogle after my break ride turn. I dropped a bad-end dragger just to swing for 26, which is a magic number.
Yeah.
'Cause that drops 2 10s out of the hand,
Yep.
assuming to hit no damage triggers, but he was at 5, so.
Yeah.
He Quintail walls my Vanguard, hits a crit, a perfect guard, crit, crit, crit.
Mm.
So I'm like, there's no way there's another trigger coming up after all this. Swing for 26. Hits a heal on 6 in time. And then I don't top, end up being 9th place. Well, whatever. I got over it.
You got over it.
Alright,
And
man. You're still crying about today. It is Monday. Oh, 2 days ago.
It was actually
it
yesterday.
was yesterday,
I'm
Zvani.
old.
By the way, guys, Zvani's an old man at heart, so you know, enjoy
Can't
it.
see his perfect guards.
That wasn't my fault. I should blend in so perfectly.
All right, guys, and this was Sam, and he got 9th place.
It was a $50
Cool
bet.
stuff.
Come here, so I can get prize support.
Come here to come to cool stuff, guys. We great community.
What's up in South Florida?
Yeah. All right,
Come
guys.
here, I want spice sports.
All right, guys. This is Team Movements, and we're signing out.
Until next time,
Peace.
I want.